Which profession has the most deranged people? Car salesman in my experience.
I agree. You truly have to poker face and swindle your way into a bigger paycheck. I think you have to have some form of sociopathic heart to sleep at night as a car salesman.
Nurses are either the sweetest people you'll ever meet and will go to hell and back for you to be comfortable during your stay, or the literal spawn of Satan, bullying anyone they come across and overall, not having evolved beyond high school mean girl cliques. There's no in-between.
You left one kind out. The sits at the nurse's station watching TikTok on her phone while pretending to chart nurse.
My mom is a nurse and she's an angel, but the mean girl to nurse pipeline is too real. Also, why are so many of them anti-vaxxers?
Politics. Judges are so completely out of touch with reality. At work, we would call out people's first names when it was time for their session. He had been there for about 20 minutes, and we called his name and he never responded. We did not know it was him sitting there, so we figured whoever this person was had moved on. 20 minutes later I asked him for his name because I saw him sitting there for a while. And he said Mr. underscore 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 underscore. I told him, oh well, we had called out his name a while ago, but I would help him now. He became incensed and that we would dare say his first name and that he only responded to your honor or Mr. underscore 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 underscore, and that it was so disrespectful to call him that, and he can't believe we missed his appointment. They live in their own world. Line cooks, best and worst of all humanity. Don't bring a gun to a milk crate fight. Public relations. You'd think PR would be full of people, but it's mostly big egos who believe their own bullshit and can't shoot straight. Everything needs an angle or a take. They think they're saving the world while never truly acknowledge there's a problem in the first place. Lawyers. Though I know some stellar attorneys, the deranged ones are numerous, oddly competent, and leave a wide swath of pain, loss, and despair. Cops are my first guess. Not the most deranged profession, because she actually works with my mom, but she's in charge of HR. She once told me that when she drives home, she purposefully hits animals that are in the road when she drives because it makes her feel better. Deranged. I remember when it used to be postal workers, but they've calmed down a lot over the years.
Because the mail never stops. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. There's never a let up. It's relentless. Every day it piles up more and more and more. And you gotta get it out. But the more you get it out, the more it keeps coming in. And then the barcode reader breaks, and it's Publishers Clearinghouse Day.
Silicon Valley tech entrepreneurs, the living embodiment of just because you can doesn't mean you should. I swear just about every day I hear about some new innovation that leaves me wondering how anyone could possibly think it's in any way good for the world. Wannabe supervillains. Pasta. Don't ever become an actor, kids. The community is as bad as the pay. Life coaches. Those in the military. I'm 39 and have dated, talked to 3 different men in my lifetime who were either in the Air Force or Army. The level of mental fuckery they tried to pull ... I cannot. Psychiatrists. Different side of the same coin as their patients, but think they've found socially acceptable ways to be deranged. MMA fighters.
A career that requires recurring head trauma is definitely gonna end up with some crazies by necessity.
Any profession that is comprised of exclusively wealthy people.
Rich people work.
To me, influencer. They sell their soul for profit. Maybe also people working in porn. Not sure about that.
Don't we all sell our soul for profit?
I work for a company that gets a far amount of influencers, and the whole thing just looks miserable. Like, here you are in a beautiful part of the world that is on so many people's bucket lists that they are willing to pay hundreds if not thousands to go see with only a short amount of time to see it. And here you are just taking photo after photo after photo of yourself and quadruple checking each shot to make sure you look perfect with all the right angles and lighting and whatnot. And by the time you are happy with your 109,657th shot of you leaning against a tree or lounging on the back deck and are finally ready to experience what you were supposed to be enjoying, it's too late. Time to pack up and go home. Like, I couldn't imagine becoming so obsessed with my own personal brand or image that it starts to detract from actually enjoying the lifestyle and or product I'm meant to be influencing people about.
The parent-fluencers who exploit their kids. Gross.
Dog show handlers. The entire operation is weird as shit, and the people who travel from show to show every weekend are often quite batshit. Banking, legal and medicine have the highest proportion of functioning psychopaths in the professions. Mainly in roles where having a god complex is useful. Politics attracts low-grade confidence tricksters, not psychopaths. The person who runs the euthanasia machine at the local pound.
That person is specifically there because of deranged pet owners.
Film producers. While you need empathy and humanity, or the ability to fake those things to become a director, every successful film producer that I've met is some sort of asshole. Activism. People passionate about something to try to bend reality to their ideal are often disconnected from the reality they're trying to shape. That doesn't make them wrong, maybe. I've heard that painters are the farthest off the deep end. The painters that have worked for me are good examples of this. Love them guys, but they are kinda crazy. I've dealt with a number of real estate developers. Everything from the single operator flipping houses to owners of huge development companies. There is a direct correlation between how successful they are and what insufferable pieces of shit they are.